20 years ago, I started here because my husband purchased a kitten from me from a local pet store. And one of the people I work with at where I work said, "Why did you buy a kitten?" And I said, "What do you mean, why did I buy a kitten?" They said, "There's an animal shelter and they're killing animals. You could have." I said, "I never heard of it." So I had to come and see what it was all about. And I really felt bad about not adopting an animal when I found out about this place. And they weren't super friendly to me back when I started, but I just kept coming, and I took that shift and just felt like I wanted to give back, and I felt that this was a good place for me to do it. This organization has been here for 45 years. We have not always been no-kill, and they did not really embrace the community like we do now. It was just a whole different mindset. Not a lot of folks came to volunteer, and at that time, not a lot of the volunteers were, I guess, trusted, and I was one of the few that was. The save rate was about 34%. I really didn't know that much about it back then. I just know that we didn't have a lot of animals, and I just kind of thought that was the way shelters were. I mean, if we had 9 cats, that was a lot. 10 years ago, we were about to close our doors because there was no support for us. The community would rather drive 100 miles up the road than come here, because we were known, a lot of what we were known for killing animals. And it's just a different mindset. When you know better, you do better. Probably about 11 years ago, I truly was going to leave the organization. I did not, more and more things were coming to light that I didn't realize. And everybody has a breaking point. And at that time, I'm a huge animal lover, but I'm a huge cat lover. And for me, it was 2 7-year-old cats that were put down and killed that I was told were too old to be adopted. That broke me. So, it did. Those are the kind of things that happened. And I said, I can't stay if they're doing that. And then it was almost like a perfect storm, I guess you could say, because things started to change. The person in charge after 30 years resigned, and everything started to change, and we saved the oldest animals ever. We just have them all, which is great. When you are an open book and show that you're trying, and we stopped killing animals, we did everything we could to save them. Slowly it started coming around. People came to adopt, people came to volunteer, and donations came in. So when you come to volunteer, or when you come here, you don't have to worry and ask, like, where did so-and-so go? It's either been adopted or it's in foster home. So we adopt them out. We do everything possible.